So this is the most updated training video for the invoice tabulation. Okay. So let's begin with first step is to know the estimated income per month. Okay, and for this example, we will use the 18 degrees estimated income, which is this one. So go here, copy and paste. Okay, copy and paste, and then go here, then go here. So copy and paste here. For this example, it's already copied and pasted. Okay, and then so now that we know the estimated income from the client works, which is 3,500, right? So we proceed to the actual client works done by each octant in the new world and old world. So let's have new world invoice to demonstrate. Okay. So assuming that these are verified invoices, or if not, not yet verified, these figures will change after verification. But don't worry, all are with formulas, so it changes as you put the new figures. So we are in the new world. We go to the quantum. Go to quantum invoice. Just here, quantum invoice. So for this 18 degrees west, okay, quantum has so we fill in the total hours and total amount from their invoice. Like for example, for the client only. Yeah? Okay. So client works taxes. They have 19 hours for 355.96. So let's go there. Taxes. So they have 19 and then 355.86. Okay. So then we go, assuming that they have J support 2 hours and $20.38. Okay. So now so we do first client works. Okay, so that we know what how much to allocate. So we know the 3x calculations. Okay. So now I put the formulas to automatically appear in this sheet. This sheet. Okay. So you can see new world is 355.86. she's already here, okay, automatically. Okay. And then J support is here. So the total the total cost, the total client works for New World is $376.34. Okay. So that is after filling in all the client works here. As you can see, Java support, Ricola, and all. So here, 376 point, we got 376.34. So for 2.66x calculation is 554.21. This amount will be divided between client and the internal business operations. Okay. So now let's see one by one. Jello support. Jello support. Okay, no work. 0 for 266, 0 for 3x. Okay. So the difference is 500, which is a loss because they did not do the work for this one. Okay. So no allocation for client budget work and internal business operation. Right? So now let's go to taxes and finances. 355.96 when multiplied by 2.66x is 946.85. The allowed amount for the allocated amount for the taxes and finances is only 500. Right? So if it exceeds 500, if the 2.66x exceeds the allocated amount, which is 500, then you can only get the 500. Okay? So 500, 0 gain. Okay? And then for J support, it's 2. And then cost of hours is 20.38. So 2.66x is 54.21. Okay, so lost is 445.79 because as in the formula we can see F24, which is this one, minus B24 is negative 445.79. So it's a loss of $446. So how did we come up with these percentages? That's this one. Okay. How did we come up? Go here up. Go here. So we can see here. Wait, before we go on, I'll just check the video if it's working. Okay, I think so. Okay, submit. Okay. The YouTube link. YouTube link. So it's working. So now it's working. Okay. So now so how did we get the percentages? So you can see here 15x allocated for admin fees, 19x for running ambas, and then client work is 1.33x. Running the network is 1.33x. Okay, which is a total of 3x. So how did we get the 5%, 66.3%? So this is how it is. So 0.15x divided by 3, which is a total, right? Plus 5%. So, and so on. 0.19x divided by 3, 1.33x divided by 3. Okay, so this is all 100%. So let's go back to the new world calculation. So 554.21 is the amount for 3x calculations or allocations. So this 554.21, I'll just go here. This sheet is new world 3x calculations, this sheet. So I'll just put that 554.21 here. 554.21. Let's say this was 0. Okay. 0. So all were 0, right? But when I put the 554.21, so all their calculations will be there, all with formulas. So automatically it will update. So okay, so what else? So you can see all these figures are automatically there for prorate calculations. So also here, prorate calculations will be here. Like for payroll, see payroll is 34, and then documentation 69, right? So let us see here. It will be automatically be here also. So I put the formulas. Payroll is 34, and then documentation is 69, right? As you can see here, 34, 69, and so on. Then for the also for the client allocations, which is not here, we will go here in this sheet, right? We already calculated that before. So this is the client allocations. Like here you can see taxes and finances. Okay, taxes and finances. Okay, taxes and finances. Let's go to taxes and finances. You can see it's 221.65, right? Here. We put also the formula, so automatically it will go there. Also J support will be there, and also Jello, even if it's 0, it will be there. Also calculated. So that if you add here, add for example Ricola, the works for Ricola, so all will be calculated. Okay, then what else? Next, tabulate the internal business operations works. Okay, in this case you are still in the new world, so go back to quantum invoice. Okay. And it says that, let's take for example, worker coordination. Okay. He said 2 hours and 38.76. So we go to worker coordination. Coordination. So 2 hours and 38.76. Okay. You should fill up these ones. Then, then let's see, documentation. Let's go to documentation. Just a minute, okay? I'll come. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for that. So, as I said, we will go to, okay. For example, worker coordination. We put already there 238.76, and then we go to running ambas. Running ambas. Running ambas is how much here? 2 and then 31.88. Okay, so it's already there. 2 and then 31.88. Okay. Okay. Then I want to show you something here. I want to show you something here. Once you tabulate all from their invoices, one by one check per category. Like for documentation, for example. Okay, we go to documentation. Documentation. Okay. So the actual work done is $102.52, which is over. It exceeded the allocated amount, which is $69.40 for this category. Okay, so this means the prorated amount will be followed, which is in this column L. Okay, so highlight the column L. You will use this later. So check all the categories. Do the same. Do the same for all categories. So check if the amount will be exceeding the allocated amount. Okay. So if not, for example, running ambas. Running ambas. Okay. Running ambas. Okay. Running ambas, it has $31.88 actual work completed. The allocated amount for this running ambas is 34.92. So it did not exceed. Okay, so in this case, this column B will be followed. Okay. Okay. So you will not get this allocated amount, but this column will be applied. So highlight this column, okay, which we highlighted already. And then so after doing each category. Now we go to the sheet total budget per team. Yes, total budget per team. Okay, so using our example, documentation, okay, documentation. This column amounts, documentation data. This column amounts should be followed, right? So so here in the sheet, total budget per team. So you go to this documentation and then you put equals and then you go back to that prorate calculation. Go to this prorate calculation. So you go here, press that one, and then you go back and then enter. Press enter. Then you copy this, copy and then paste here. So you will see all the amounts will be there, which is the same as here. Okay, 0, 0, 16, 40, 0, 0. Okay, you can see that. And now, let's go to our example running AMBAS. Suppose this was 0. Okay, this was 0. Suppose. So, we said that running AMBAS, okay. Running AMBAS did not exceed the allocated amount of 34.90. So we said we will follow this, right? So we go there again, put equals, then come here and press this, and then go back, press enter, and then copy this, and then paste. You will see 3188 is there. Okay, here. Okay. Okay. So do all per category, then you will now have the total budget income per team. Total budget per team. Okay. So in the final, after you change the figures in the prorate calculations, okay, all this, you make changes here, the final, okay, check per category to correctly fall under prorated amounts or not. This is very important to get the correct figures of the budget per team. Okay, so it just needs practice, but in the long run, you will master it and perfect it. Invoice tabulation will not be that hard. Okay, thanks everyone. Bye.